Backyard Farmer Pat here. I am so excited. Guess what? I think I found my forever home. I'm heading to Palm Bay, Florida. We made an offer on a home a couple weeks ago and they accepted the offer. So I'm actually heading down right now to meet with a contractor because there's a lot of work to be done. So as you guys know, I had my backyard farm in Silver Lakes or Pembroke Pines, Florida. I lived there for several years. I loved my garden. I had every kind of fruit tree there. I had cherry tree, I had mango trees, bananas, papayas, you name it, I had it in that backyard. But I outgrew the space. And so I sold a home a couple of months ago, we sold a home and we've been looking ever since. And I think we finally found the home. It's in Palm Bay, Florida, which is on the southeast side of Florida. It's closer towards Orlando, but it's right along the coast. It's a blank slate. In my previous garden, I had maybe 1/6 of an acre. In this garden, I have a whole half acre and it's level ground. It's a blank slate, just ready for my next backyard farm. So I wanted to take you guys along on the ride. We're on the highway headed there now. I'm gonna show you the neighborhood. It's a great neighborhood. It's very close to I-95. It's close to all the stores. It's an older established neighborhood. The house does have a lot of work to be done on it, but that's okay. It has a beautiful garden. It's nice, level yard, and it's ready for my backyard farm. So guys, I'm just so excited. Before you know it, we'll be get back into planting our herbs and our peppers and our different greens. And I have all my trees just ready to plant. I have my mango trees, my papaya trees, I have coconut trees. You name it, we're gonna be planting it before you know it. So I'm gonna show you real quick once we get into the garden. Once we get into the neighborhood, I'm gonna turn this camera back on so you can see the neighborhood. See you guys soon.
Started.
All right, guys. So this is my street. This is a drive up to my new home. You guys can see it's a beautiful neighborhood. It has nice, big, established trees. And even though this is not South Florida, like everything I want grows here. If you guys remember that tour I did a few months back of that 3-acre farm, it was very close to here. And as a matter of fact, Farmer Carl turned out to be I ended up using him as my real estate agent. So he helped me find this house. So you guys can see this is a new neighborhood. The new location of the next backyard farm. So we're like 2 minutes away. I love this neighborhood because it's very established. Every house is different. It's not a cookie cutter. And best of all, there is no HOA in this neighborhood. So I don't have to worry about anyone telling me that I'm not allowed to plant a mango tree in my front yard or a papaya tree. I can plant anything I want. And here we are. This is my new home. Or this will be my new home after our closing. So let me show you my new garden, guys. Parking on my lovely long driveway. And let's go. Let's see what it is. Guys, this is it. This is the home of my next backyard farm. I am so extremely excited. As you guys can see, it's a blank slate. I'm gonna remove all of these bushes over here and plant some beautiful flowers. This is a dead oak tree. Along the front, I'm gonna have my papayas and my coconuts and my lychee. I'm gonna put like a nice big Frangipani plant and then maybe a couple of coconuts in front. I don't wanna obstruct the view of the home too much. So I'm gonna probably just have it first parts in the back. But come on, let's check out the backyard. So walking along that beautiful property, all these hedges are probably going to be removed. I'm going to probably put some beautiful crotons. I want to put plants that represent who I am. And you know, as an island girl, we like our crotons, we like our hibiscus. So I'm going to have beautiful flowering plants along here. You guys give me your opinion. Should this stay or go? I kind of feel like it should go, but you guys let me know your opinion what we should do here. This is basically a blank slate. They didn't really plant too many trees, but what I did notice is all throughout the property. Do you guys know what this is? Let me see if you guys can tell me what this is. This is, in Jamaica, we call it cerasee. Let's see if we have any cerasee on here. Cerasee is a medicinal plant, and I'll put a link up to what cerasee is. It's also called bitter melon, but in Jamaica we call it cerasee. It's used for teas. It has like a yellow pod. If I see, there's a lot more in the backyard. If I see any of the yellow pods, I'll show you guys. But it's very, very medicinal.
That's the yellow pod you're talking about?
Where? Let's see. Let's see. Well, they're the yellow flowers, but I don't see the pod. But when you see the cerasee pod, I'll show you some more in the front. But these are basically pooped out by birds. People think they're a weed, but they're very medicinal. They treat a whole range of conditions. If I see the actual pot, I'll show you. I'm gonna remove all of these. They're beautiful shrubs, but they're not really, they don't have flowers and they don't have fruits, and it has to give me fruit or flowers. So I'm gonna probably remove these. Then I'm gonna have my dwarf fruit tree here. So I plan on planting my dwarf June plums, my Kerry mango. I'm gonna plant some of my dwarf naseberry. I'm gonna have a garden of just dwarf trees along here. I have my beautiful oak tree there. That can stay because it's an oak tree, it's a beautiful tree. It's not in the way of. Oh, here's what the cerasee pod looks like. Come on, let me show you. So this is what the cerasee pod looks like, otherwise known as bitter melon. Inside it has some red seeds. These are edible. Let me see. I haven't eaten this since I was like a child. My dad used to love to eat this. And you can use them for teas. And here you see a whole lot more that are actually open. The seeds fall, or the birds eat them, they poop them out, and that's how they end up spreading everywhere. Alright. So back here, you can see they have a huge bed. What I'll probably do is trim these up. These are beautiful palm trees, even though they're not fruiting. I'd rather them to be coconuts, but it's okay. They're beautiful palm trees. But I'll probably remove all these bushes, and this can be a beautiful flower and veggie garden. It's huge. It's a huge bed. And over here we have the patio. I will also remove this bush. So it seems that most of the bushes that they had are not flowering. Oh, as a matter of fact, wait a minute. Is this a flower? Let's see. Oh, wow. So it looks like this is actually a flowering bush. This might be a gardenia. Whoa! Is this a gardenia or jasmine? I think this is a gardenia. This is actually, it has a wonderful fragrance. I think this is a gardenia, so I think I'll be keeping this. It's probably just choked up because there's so much of the cerasee growing on it. So we'll definitely clean this up, fertilize it, and I have a beautiful flowering plant. It has a wonderful fragrance. I believe it's a gardenia. Sip. Nice, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Wow, that is
Ooh,
nice.
so I have a flowering tree. And guys, remember I told you I want to plant a frangipani in front? There is a frangipani in the backyard back there. So that's what a frangipani looks like. For most of the year, it has these beautiful fuchsia colored flowers. It's very easy to propagate. You can actually just break a branch and stick it in the ground, and before you know it, you'll have a big, beautiful flowering plant. Can you see it, the frangipani?
Should I zoom in?
You can zoom in. So it's all the way back there. It has big, beautiful leaves. So it's a beautiful tree to put in the front garden. It doesn't have food, but it has beautiful flowers. And you know, I'm all about the fruit and the flowers. Not just about the fruit, but the fruits and the flowers. All right, so let's see the rest of my garden. So the backyard is where most of the action is gonna take place. So this is my backyard. It starts all the way over here. You can see the neighbor's fence. So we're gonna extend the fence and then bring it up to the side of the house. And we have tons of space. I'm gonna have, come on, let me show you where I'm gonna put my chicken coop. Because you guys know I'm always talking about growing my chickens, and I've never done it in my life, but now I can finally grow my chickens. So on this fence, I'm gonna have my chicken coop and my potter's worker's bench where I can pot my different plants and my herbs. And then along the back fence, I'm gonna have my herb garden. And I wanna have it like at least 20, maybe 30 or 40 feet long and maybe 4 feet wide where I can have every kind of herb and vegetable right here in my garden. All right, come on, let's see what else we have back here on my half-acre estate. All right, so all of this is gonna go. You can see it's a lot of space taken up by bush. That isn't serving any purpose. It looks like they hadn't done any trimming in a while. These are beautiful palm trees, so I'm gonna definitely have that cleaned up. You can see the Virginia creeper running all the way up the tree, and Virginia creeper, my husband is actually allergic to it. So we're gonna have all that cleaned up. So we have at least these beautiful palm trees here. We're gonna have a massive bed along here. And guys, do you know what this is? I am so excited. Do you know what this is? So this is actually a well, but it's not a well for the house, it's a well for the sprinkler system. So that means I'm gonna be able to water this huge yard without having to spend money for water, and it's a well. So I have to make sure this is working. I know it's functional, but it probably just needs some priming and tuning to make sure it works. So guys, this is home of Backyard Farm 2. I have a nice screened in patio over here. I have ample room for my papayas. We're gonna have a little tiki hut back here. That might not happen right away, but we're gonna have a tiki hut back here with a walkway from the patio to the tiki hut. We're gonna have coconut trees on either side, and along that back fence, we're gonna put a fence along the back to make it private. Along the back fence, I'm gonna grow my sorrel and my cerasee and my every different kind of plant over there. Probably have like a papaya walk. I have naseberry trees. I have avocado trees. I have at least 30 trees that are lined up waiting for me to plant them. I haven't decided where I'm gonna put my shed yet, but we're gonna have a shed back here too. Oh, guys, you have got to see this. Come and look at my wood stack. So I actually have a wood stack where I can chop my wood and light my fireplace, because yes, I do have a wood burning fireplace in the house. Come on, come check out my wood stack. So along here, hi Farmer Carl. You guys remember Farmer Carl from that 3-acre tour I did? And Farmer Carl, you have your own video, you have your own YouTube channel too, right?
Yep, called Gardening Solutions.
Gardening Solutions. He's at bomb.com. So he's the one I met when we first came up here, and he gave me all this advice. And it turns out that I think Farmer Carl has to be Jamaican because he has a whole bunch of jobs, right? So he is a computer engineer daytime, but he has his own YouTube channel, and he's a realtor. So now he's my realtor. So he helped me find this wonderful property. So anyway, guys, I was just about to show them my wood stack for my fireplace. Come on, let's check out the wood stack. It's taking me so long to walk across my vast property. So we're walking along my vast property. Here's another nice palm tree. Probably trim it up and keep it. It's a nice established tree. It's not food, but this all adds to the ambience. It's a beautiful palm tree. I'll probably keep that. And we have a crepe myrtle here. Crepe myrtle has beautiful flowers. It probably needs to be trimmed up, take off some of the moss and fertilize so it can bloom some more. So this is a beautiful crepe myrtle. And guys, here is my wood stack. So I can chop my wood and light my fire. And that's it. Anyway, till next time, guys. Continue watching to see how this unfolds. And guys, till next time, let's plant, grow, and eat together. Don't forget to share what you're growing, and don't forget to share these videos. And also, you can follow me on Instagram where I post a lot more reels and a lot more videos and a lot more pictures and updates. Till next time, guys. Bye now.